Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Pebbles. Yes, this is my channel. It's Discovering Pebbles. Okay, the name. Here is where I share videos and content on information in regards to discovering myself, finding myself, all while being a what? A mother. Yes, so welcome to my channel. I have done a couple of videos before, but today that you see in the comment below, what is it becoming? A what? Certified doula. Okay, so I do have on my logos too. It's kind of wrinkled, you guys, but this is my business name, Adula in Time, like the herbs, because I implement herbs in my Adula business as far as like what I do. We'll get into that in another video, but this video is about how to become certified as an Adula, postpartum, birth, and lactation consultant, all while being a full-time mother. So I'll get right into it. So today, I'm going to it's 8 different ones I labeled here. 8 different ones, tying into 10, to 9 to complete it. Okay, so the first one is in regards to research. I would say that number 1 is research. And as far as like researching the programs, if you wanted to do in-person or virtual, the ratings from other class participants in the class, other students, the program curriculum, the criteria, looking at the length to become certified in these different programs, because each program is different on how you can become certified as an doula. So researching. Also, look at that. Look into, maybe you have heard about it. You're like, okay, that's something I want to do. But actually researching the word doula and see what it means. And does it resonate with you as a person? Like, do you see yourself doing this long term, short term? Do you really have a passion for actually researching to figure out what an doula is? Okay, like see if that is for you. So research. I will, excuse me. The video I put here, the reason I put in this video for number 1 was research. I went ahead and I researched the company, the teachers, the program, what they provide in-person, virtual. I am an in-person type of person, especially like doing this type of business. You're gonna do a lot of hands-on. You're gonna be a lot of in-person. It's not a lot of virtual. You do have virtual calls, and for instance, you can have appointments virtual, but when it comes down to the nitty-gritty of you actually helping the participant, it's all hands-on. You're hands-on. Out the gate, postpartum lactation consultant, all that, you're gonna be hands-on. So I prefer in person. So that's what location. Looking at what location, where is this class gonna be located if you're deciding to do in person. Okay, the hours. What hours? Is it gonna be a full weekday, full weekend? How many hours you gotta do a day? Looking at that. So like I said, research. So for me, I'll do a video later in regards to me. I chose Maternity Wise Institute for me. It was a Thursday through Sunday course, 4 days. I did my in-person training, then from there I went into my in-person and client-based, hands-on with the work and the information. I'll get into that too in the end. Like I said, it was a weekend. Okay, next is pricing. When you're looking at the programs, can you afford the price? Do they offer payment plans? If you know, like, this is something I really want to do, you're going to make that investment in yourself, because you're investing in yourself. You're making an investment in you. You're investing in yourself for your future and to help others in their future too. So pricing, can you afford the pricing? Like I said, if they offer payment plans for the company, for your course. Look at that. I looked at it. Like I said, detailed information going to what actually a doula is. Looking at that, basing the pay. Like when I tell you. That was one thing my teacher, my instructor said. She said, go ahead and dish out the money for this, because I promise you it'll be worth it. And she was so true. See, it was so true what she said. That is so true. I made what I made plus some for my first client. So I'll get into a video about that too, clients. I know I'm dropping these little gems in there. Okay, so that was number 2. Like I said, number 2 was the pricing, figuring out the doula pricing and everything. So down to 4. 4 was what? After you did your research, you look at your pricing, you research what a doula is. Now you're down to number 3. Well, we can say 4. Because like I said, doula, the pricing after like researching the doula. So 3 is getting enrolled. You go ahead, what you say? I'm gonna go ahead and pay this money. You go ahead, you right there, you click that button, and you like, okay, I clicked the button for this course. What's next? Next, you're gonna receive so many emails from the instructors, and emails gonna be flooding. I will say, don't get overwhelmed. Do not get overwhelmed. Because like I said, I was doing this in regards to, like I said, being a full-time money. How did I do it? With the money. I'll go back to that. I planned. I put in a certain amount aside each month that I knew I could put to the side until I was able to go ahead and purchase the course. Like I knew I was going to do this. So money management, managing your funds. Because then we're talking some money management now, and that's a life skill that's going to help you later. Because once you start looking at your finances thing, you're like, okay, well, I can cut this here, or I can put more savings down here, or I can put more away for the kids here, or take the kids here on the weekend to do this, whatever the case may be. But building that down, because next, like I said, enrollment, you're going to get all this material. Now you got to figure out your time management. You got to be able to manage your time with your kiddos, yourself, and then also your social life, because I know some of us have a social life, majority of us do, or even a work life, like organizing your time for this material. So, like I said, stuff is just going to be flooding, coming towards you. Management. So, like, we're going to go into that now. Going into the time management. Like I said, I would just cut times around certain times. So, I would get up maybe an extra hour or 2 hours before it was time for me to get up to take the kiddos to school. I would get up and research and read a book, do the material that was online, because you're going to have book assignments, and then also you're going to have assignments that are virtual, like an online virtual portal. I was called Enjoy. So I would put time aside throughout my day, like I said, early in the mornings, or when the kiddos doing their homework, I would do my homework too. Something easy I could do, because sometimes your kids might come to you and have questions. So I would research spelling words, so like terms, different type of medical terms. That stuff I could do in between and get interrupted, and it wouldn't bother me because it's just knowing the word. Or I would put set time aside after the kiddos go to bed. I would set them a bedtime, because baby, we should have a bedtime schedule anyway going to school. Okay, so they won't be cranky and upset when they get to school. I would put time aside after my day. After, like I said, I would put everybody down. I would start on my work. Like I said, my virtual or my in-book things. Like I would have to do setting time aside to do that. Like I said, managing the time. And on the weekends too. On the weekends, sometimes I know I wanted to go out with my friends. I was like, okay. Or take my kids out with their friends, or whatever case may be. Like I said, you live how you live. Like I'm a real big person on unconventional motherhood. Okay, I'll get into that too. I'm ranting. So going back, put time aside. Time aside, like for instance, if you were at work and you have a break, maybe read over some of your terms. Log in, because the portal, you can have the access on your phone. Log into the portal, do something on your phone. I know you want to enjoy your break. But like just managing time in between the time that you have off to put time into your business, something that you're about to birth. You're about to birth this business. This is something you wanted to help others. And then also learning time management can help your clients too. If you know how to manage your time, you can teach them how to manage their time, so they won't be stressed or feeling overwhelmed for when they do bring their bundle of joy into this world, how to navigate it. So all this time to apart, everything is key elements. Like I said, next is 6, books. I talked a little bit on budgeting. What I did, because sometimes you'll have 10 different books you'll have to read and do essays on, or summaries of your own summarization of the book. Those books add up sometimes at $25, $30, $50. What I did, I went to the library. Baby, a library, have a library card right here. I would go to the library and I would go get those books, rent those books. That's what I'll do. I'll rent it or renew it in the time I need it to be able to get those books. Sometimes PDFs are online. I mean, it's not as same as having a book, but PDF, audiobooks. You might sign up for a membership, audiobooks. It might be cheaper. You do the audiobooks. You never know. Asking the instructor if they have books left over. Going to used bookstores. I know we have a local used bookstore down here where I am, downtown. You can go get books for half the price. But like I said, if you want to cut costs, like I said, really budgeting, and that comes down to, like, for instance, having a child, certain stuff is like you really don't need, but you got it because everybody else is telling you you need it. And when you look down, you're like, I could have used this here. Like, for instance, a hypothetical one could be something real quick. Y'all have a bill, but you have a face cloth. You can wipe the baby's sock with the face cloth. So you saved on that. But I'm not saying don't ever buy bills, but just an example that popped into my mind. Like, certain stuff you don't really need to go out there and spend and buy, and you can actually get, or like I said, borrow. Like, you could go and somebody has a bounce seat that your child can sit in, or a car seat, high chair. You don't have to go pay for it. It was given to you, borrow. Like I said, the book. So putting that into things. Like I said, PDFs are online. You can read the material and do it on there, the PDFs. Because you're going to receive a pack you're going to have to complete, depending on the instructor in the program. But my program, we had a packet, we had to complete it, get it done. And we had to do summaries and essays as well of, like, what we thought of the books. And that's how I cut that. Number 7 is proofreading your papers. Reading over your papers. Like I say, I'm going to say it's no right or wrong way to answer the questions. It's all about your perspective. That's what motherhood is about too. Like, I know we go and we listen, take things in. So all these thoughts, your parent, your grandma, whoever you saw had a kid, you having all this stuff in your mind. But no, like, it's no right, wrong way of mothering, your child would say. But when it comes down to, like, neglect, things like that, that is different. But, like, mothering your child is no right or wrong way to do it. Each child is different. Each experience when you have a child, each age when you have a child is going to be different. So keeping that in mind too, like, it's no right or wrong way with these papers and these answers. It's all about your perspective, what you're going to bring to the table, because that actually helps you craft your niche. Like, seeing what you can bring to the table. A niche is something like you have specifically to you. Like, mine is with the herbs. Touching on that a little bit. But learn to have fun with it. Be creative. Think. You have Microsoft. You can do Microsoft Word. They have the grammar check. Have somebody read your paper. You know, they have the chat GPS. What is it? Chat GPT. That. You can go in there and it can autocorrect and read your paper. So make sure you're getting your work together. And you're proofreading, getting clients, because depending on your instructor, your program, my program, we had to obtain 3 clients in those 3 different areas. Because like I said, I'm certified birth, postpartum, and lactation consultant. So I had to be able to have 3 different clients for each one. And yeah, so my professor gave us a great technique and great tip to use. Social media. Like, she gave us a brief description of what to say, what to type up to get clients come in. When I tell you it was not wrong, I'm going to make a video about it. But yes, social media is your friend. If you haven't created your social media page, create one. If you have your own social media page, you can still use that one, post on there. When I tell you word of mouth, you never know what word of mouth might do. That's how I got my first client. I post on my social media page the brief description that she told us to say. And my stuff, people was trending and trending and reposting. And I got my first client off of social media. I got basically the rest of them off social media. Some other ones I gained other ways, and I'll go into details about this, but this is just how I got certified. So you have to have those clients. Like I said, I got on social media, helped them throughout their births. They have to write up a brief survey of your services, what they thought about it, what they recommend you did better, and things like that, all on there. So in the packet already supplied by your instructor. And then 9, tying it all together. Like I said, once you get all those written up from your clients after they have their babies, you get it all together in your packet. You put your packet together. You mail it and you send it off in about 4 to 6 weeks. You're going to receive that good old certificate of completion. I'm going to show you mine. Should have had it up, but let me get it. What's the certifications in the mail? So this is my high cane. with the brief description there. It says, Dear Doula, thank you for your hard work and dedication, baby. Because this was, so like I said, I'm FBA Doula certified. And also, I'm international. So I can be international, or I can travel state to state to do what I do as far as a doula. If you wanted to know, that was my main concern. This one here is for the lactation consultant. And then the different ones. So like postpartum and birth doula. But like I said, so I have 4 different ones here that I can't certify in. But like I said, okay. So going into detail about that, like you submit it, and like I said, 46 weeks, you'll receive your certification. And then now you can go ahead and get what? Your more clients, okay? So bringing these babies in the world with some good energy, some good thoughts into their mamas, their families, and to you. When I tell you, yes, it's a blessing in itself. It's a blessing in itself when I say I love it. But I want to get on here and post this video to let you guys know how I got certified while being a full-time mother as a doula. Like I said, time management, budgeting, research. Because like I said, motherhood ties into that too. Researching. Or just going off your own gut. What feels good to you? Like if you're scrolling through there, you see all these, what feels good to you when you research it? What sticks out to you? Because that's how it's going to come down with your clients too. Like everybody that wants to be your client is not the type of client for you. And every person that wants you to be their doula, you might not be the doula for them. And that's truthful. That's just in life in general, how things go. But like I said, yes, I think I have said that like 5 times. Thank you for watching my video. I have here today sharing how I got certified as a doula while being a mother. Oh, one thing I did not touch on. So I would have my kiddos say the terms to me, like the different terms. I would have them say them to me, and I would say it back. And that was like a great way to interact. To have them interact on my homework, because I be interacting on theirs, so they can see, like, oh, mommy's doing homework too. Like it can be fun, all the games together. That was tied in because what kids like to do, have fun. You want to have fun too. You don't want to feel like a damper or like you're taking time away from them. But these are just different little ways to implement time. If you want to still have time and you can focus, multitask on like with your kids and what you're doing too. These are like just little things I did. And this is how I got certified to be a birth, postpartum, and lactation consultant. All right, so you guys, go ahead, click like and subscribe. Click the button below to subscribe to my video, my channel. Subscribe to my channel. And when I post most videos, and then to my followers that I have out there now, thank you so much. You've been with me from the beginning, and you're going to ride it out. Yes, I'm going to continue to do this, continue to come on here. And thank you for coming along, discovering Pebbles with Pebbles. Thank you.